and elementary principal Steve Sukta. Guys, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having us.
Great to be here.
School off to a good start.
Yeah. Busy as always, but good start.
Nice. So I believe you have a student in the elementary for the first time.
Yep. My son Sawyer's a kindergartner, and so I get to coach his intramural team, and intramural soccer is underway, and he loves Dad being able to coach him. So.
Pretty cool. Yeah. Nice. So Steve, you had a busy summer, particularly at the elementary school. You did some renovations?
Yeah, we definitely did some renovations over the summer, and kind of part of building improvement projects. We did some work both inside as well as outside, and inside we put in some acoustic panels, sound absorbing panels in our gymnasium, which is also our cafeteria and is also where we have performances and do school-wide events. And so we're helping to reduce some decibel levels, which is a good thing. And then also, reduce that echo and that you typically hear in a gymnasium, reverberation, and make our special events in there, a little more acoustically sound.
Mike, does your Apple Watch go off with a loud environment warning when you're in that?
I've heard some have, yeah,
yes.
Actually.
Awesome. That's in the elementary. Most of the improvements that you've been making this past summer have been on the elementary campus?
They have been. One of the areas that we've been campus-wide is we've been updating our water supply system. We've put in some water bottle filling stations. Part of this is due to some new legislation called Filter First, where they want to get rid of just the faucet-only water stations and put in the water bottle filling stations, replace them with those. So we did that in both buildings. And we also outfitted them with the latest up-to-date lead filtration systems, so that kids, make sure we're getting the healthiest water possible.
Do you have well water?
We do. Yeah, we do that through Summit.
Right, the famous Summit Township flavor of the well water.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So that was, and then one other improvement we made was we put some brand new asphalt behind our school, and you see some of the pictures there. And that's where our kids play a lot, right behind the school there. It's where we have morning recess and then our lunch recess as well. But so we put some new asphalt back there, and then we put some new ground games on there, things like Foursquare. We put a USA map, so we thought we'll put some academic learning along with physical activity. So there's our USA map. That comes from a program called Peaceful Playgrounds, and there are like 18 to 20 games they can play on the USA map while they're learning about where they live and
nice.
Where places are. So it's been fun to talk about places like California and Arizona and Maine.
Can you talk about Hawaii? Because I really didn't see it. Maybe it was across the street?
It's actually there. If you were able to zoom in, you see where that bench is? You see there's a little color there?
Okay, yeah.
And we really did try to do it to scale. So, Alaska is a lot bigger than I realized it was.
Awesome, nice job.
So yeah, that's been a lot of fun for the kids to play on, and then you can see our playground behind that. We've got things like a pyramid climber back there, and 9 Square is pretty popular with our kids. So we're trying to keep them active and busy during recess.
That's amazing what new asphalt will do for the appearance of the building. It looks great.
It's wonderful. Yeah.
Let's talk about the Royals. How are the fall sports doing so far this season, Mike?
Yeah, they're doing well. Just starting off, a few weeks into the season, so busy. We're, both of our teams are doing pretty well. Our girls are around 500. We had a couple injuries that actually back now, which should help give us a push down the stretch. And then our boys, We really bolstered last year and this year. Really bolstered our schedule. So it's really difficult. So we're playing tight in a bunch of games. Our record doesn't quite show it yet, but we want to be battle tested for the districts and beyond that. So we went to Plymouth Christian this past Friday, played defending state champions in Class D, and played them in a tight 2-1 game. But so yeah, it's more.
Nice. The goal is to face those defending state champions again later in the season.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. How's athletics participation among the students at the high school?
It's good. Yeah, we have about 75 in our high school, so we have quite a few multi-sport athletes. We really try to encourage that. Multi-sport athletes are, studies show better athletes. They do better in school. They do, better grades, lowers anxiety, depression, things like that. So we really encourage that. We also, beyond that, we need those numbers. As well, kids to play 2 different things, 2-3 different sports. So, we have a pretty high percentage. It's every year we have to send into the MHSAA, and we're in the 90-ish plus % of our student body play sports.
Nice. Steve, how's enrollment this year?
Yeah, enrollment's real good. We're very stable. We've got about the same ratio this year as we did last year, which we're really comfortable with, about 17, 18 students to each teacher. And so, every year we get a new crop of kindergarten students. And so, we're in a really good place as far as enrollment.
It's first-time families joining Jackson Christian this year?
Yeah, definitely have some first-time families. We had a family that's coming all the way from Coldwater for their kids to come to our school. And we have some families from Eaton Rapids and Grass Lake. So, we draw families from a long way away.
Nice. Well, that's got to be a good feeling for you if you've got families willing to travel that far.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah. We appreciate that commitment. That's a huge, dedicated commitment. So, that's very special.
We were talking about how hot it is. We're going to see maybe 90 degrees later this week. Are your kids comfortable?
They actually are. We have an HVAC system in both buildings now. The high school just completed that last year. And so we were ready for this year. We were ready for 100. But we didn't have to face that. In fact, it started out very cool this year, and it's actually warmer now than it was the first week of school.
Nice. We appreciate the updates. Thanks for taking time to come in and be with us today.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having
us.
You bet. Athletic Director Mike Beisden from Jackson Christian Schools and Elementary Principal Steve Sukta at Jackson Christian Schools.